Well, good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Today is Friday, January 17th, 2025, and I call the State Advisory Panel for Exceptional Children to order at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember the purpose of this advisory group. The Individuals with Disabilities Act, IDEA, requires that the state establish advisory panels to advise and assist the Kentucky Department of Education, KDE, on special education and related services for children with disabilities. The SAPEC members represent various agencies, including individuals with disabilities, parents of children with disabilities, service providers, and administrators. Thank you guys for joining us today. Now I'll turn it over to Misty Green to review our meeting norms.
Okay, this is Misty. Matt, could you share your screen, please?
Please let me know if that becomes visible.
Okay, we can see that.
Thank you.
Next slide, please. Today's agenda. Next slide. Next slide, please. And that was the purpose Dr. East just read. Next slide. And now we're going to have the meeting norms. Next slide, please. Interpreters are provided at each SAPEC meeting. Members must speak when called on for roll call or any voting. When speaking, please state your name each time so the American Sign Language interpreters can communicate who is speaking to those using interpretive services. Reminder, stay focused on the topic agenda at hand for the sake of time, be that in regular business or committee meetings. Next slide, please. Meeting materials are located in email and posted in the SAPEC meeting Google folder. Additional feedback from members is provided through the meeting exit slip. Please have your camera on and mute your microphone when not speaking. Next slide, please. When participating online and you wish to ask a question, please click the raised hand icon and wait to be recognized. Next slide. Okay. Thank you, Matt.
Misty, I also have to go back and read the duties of SAPEC before I do a roll call this morning. My apologies. The duties of SAPEC is to advise of the SEA of any unmet needs within the state of the education of children with disabilities, comment publicly on any rules or regulations proposed by the state regarding the education of children with disabilities, advise the SEA in developing evaluations and reporting on data to the Secretary under Section 618 of the Act, advise the SEA in developing any corrective action plans to address findings identified in the federal monitoring process under Part B of the Act, And finally, advise the SEA in developing and implementing policies relating to the coordination of services for children with disabilities. Now to roll call. Once I call your name, if you could, please come off mute to advise that you are here. Barlow, Bradley,
Present.
Brewer, Carruthers,
Present.
Clark, Coles. I see you, Tracy. Thank you. Coles. Thank you, Coles. Crump. Curry. East. Present. Fox. Giles. Hilton. Jones. Kleiner. Miller. Morgan. Noel. Reed. Robinson. Stumbo.
Present.
Ward. Did I miss any SAPEC members? Thank you, Clark. At this time, we have not met a quorum. Can I get a motion at 9:08 to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make that motion.
That's Bradley with the motion on the floor to adjourn the meeting at 9:08. Can I get a second?
I second.
Second, Carruthers. Are you ready for the question? All those in favor of adjourning the meeting at 9:08 a.m., please like sign by saying aye or raise of hand.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed with nay sign? And any abstentions? We will officially adjourn the meeting at 9:08 a.m.